What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? All right, guys, starting my day. And just FYI, I'm here, but I haven't been posting. And I think I'm going to start weaning off of TikTok. So, if the information or my videos are encouraging, then I highly recommend you going to catch me at Greg 401, Greg Talk _401 on YouTube. But I'll stay on TikTok as long as I possibly can. And stay tuned because there's a reason why I'm not posting every day. All right, now, here's one for you today, and I think this is good. I'm trying to see if I can bang this one in for us. Completion versus depletion within a marriage. Let me say that again. Completion versus depletion within a marriage. What does that look like from a husband perspective? From a husband perspective, seeing it through my wife's eyes, this is how I view it. Completion is, first of all, being conscious of actions that take place within your home, within your marriage. Completing things. Like, if there's a loose doorknob, make sure that you complete the process of repairing that loose doorknob. Meaning, you don't just tighten one screw and leave one out. So every time she goes to turn the handle, it's jiggling or it's still loose. Completion is making sure that it's securely fastened with all screws. Completion is changing your wife's oil and making sure that the oil pan in the driveway is picked up and all the material used is cleaned up and the oil is topped off. It's in a completed stage. She doesn't have to worry about, okay, driving or walking around, oil pans left in the driveway. You've completed the process. Completion is starting a paint job or renovation at home and completing that renovation until it's done. You've started a bathroom renovation. You've completed it from start to finish. It is ready to be used. That's a completed stage. Completion is preparing a meal. Or I make the spaghetti, you put the bread in the oven. I started the cooking process. I need to complete it in its entirety. That's completion within a marriage. Completion is giving your wife a kiss and saying, I love you, and then praying before you leave the house. You've completed a process of engaging actively with your wife, and she feels completed. That's completing something within a marriage. Now, depletion within a marriage is everything I just said, but unfinished. That bathroom renovation is half done. It goes a year before you finish it and get the paint on the wall. That same oil pan been sitting out in the driveway, pushed over to the side for a year. That doorknob still jingles when she goes to turn the knob to go into the house. You know, you start the pasta, but she got to prepare the meat. Those are depletions. Incompleted processes or incompleted things that you've started as a husband but didn't get completed, which leads to depletion. What's the definition of the depletion? Is to remove something, to empty something out, to take something away. The depletion process comes in the wife's mind, where she feels like she can't get anything done, and then she starts to feel that depletion within herself, which then turns around and starts to manifest itself within your marriage. So incompletion leads to depletion, which leads to depletion of the marriage. And then you wonder why things are going wrong, or she's not happy, or you're not happy. It's because you're in a depleted mindset. So from a husband perspective, we've got to complete things for our wives. We've got to make things whole so that they feel completed. And this will take away or eliminate the depletion within your marriage. And trust me, this is coming from a man with experience. Many of our marriages are in depleted stages, and we wonder why. Then we say, what can we do to get back to where we used to be? We have to complete the process. You take your wife out to dinner, you have a meal, you laugh, but then you go home and you go to bed and it's empty. That's an incompleted stage. That's depletion from your marriage. You got to take your wife to dinner, you got to laugh, you got to have time, and then you got to come home and you got to carry on. You've got to, I heard recently a lady say that just because I'm married, I've been married for so long, I still want to be dated. And a woman wants to be dated by her husband. That's a completed stage. That's completion on a daily basis. But when you don't date your wife on a regular basis, you are depleting something within your marriage. You're depleting, it's a depreciation and depleting something within the marriage, within her. So we've got to learn to go through the entire process and complete these phases. All right, so that's my nugget for today. I woke up this morning with that on my mind, and that's my nugget for today. I'm looking a little wild today. I gotta put my hat on. But it is what it is. Today the sun came up, so I got up, and my thinking, and like I say again, stay tuned for what's coming, for what God is doing in my life. You guys are going to, I don't think you're going to be surprised, but I want it to be a completed stage that I bring to you all. And on that note, I'm going to let you go. I'll let you later.